Hello there, and welcome to my channel. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. Today, I'll be doing your daily tarot reading for Saturday, October 2nd. So, we'll first begin by taking a look at the overall energies for this day. See what we have here. Round and round. Okay, so this is retrograde season. We have 3 planets in retrograde. They'll be in retrograde until October 18th, and all the planets will be going direct. But with this round and round, it means that there is a pattern, a belief system, a relationship, some type of situation that's coming back around. But this time, when you go into, this returning energy, you're going to be at a much higher vibration. You're going to be able to see it in a much better light because you have experienced this pattern or this relationship before. You're going to be able to take a different perspective of it from a higher viewpoint. So it's really kind of interesting, and this really does fit with our retrograde season. So let's go to the tarot and see if we can get some more details about what you can expect. There's been a lot of this returning from the past, whether it's a situation, a pattern, a belief system, or relationships. And that's partly because of the retrogrades. Okay, so we have the Empress, the Six of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and Nine of Pentacles on the bottom. This is an energy. This is the single lady card, and gender doesn't really matter. It's just somebody that's really independent. And also is, building their career, has kind of everything in their life that they want, except perhaps love. This person is kind of really focused on building, a stable life for themselves, very independent, loves to have their freedom. Could it be that you're healing from something, but you're definitely manifesting this in your life. And then under that, we have the Six of Cups, which is perhaps somebody returning from the past. But I get a sense that you are really, you're focused on you. Especially with that Nine of Pentacles, the Empress is, somebody that's extremely confident, is putting her time and energy into planting the seeds for the future. And you'll notice that the Empress is pregnant. So she knows that it takes time. Once she plants the flowers, she, nurtures, she takes care of the seeds that she plants. You're watering them, you're, loving them, you're, spending time and energy with them, but you're also realizing that it takes 9 months to birth a baby, or it takes, a season in order for the harvest to come in. And you'll notice her gown is made up of flowers. So it's an energy of realizing that you've put into play the seeds, you're trying to manifest something, and that you're kind of coming into this energy of, yes, this is going to happen for me. It's kind of like you intuitively know. You have the confidence in yourself that you know that this is going to happen. You're seeing victory right around the corner. Now, the interesting thing is that you have, some action. You're taking action. You're trying to move forward, or this could be communication of some sort. Now, I think that this is what is linked to this. There could be other times in the past where you have been on the threshold, let's put it that way, the threshold of really manifesting, having something really come into play that you really wanted, and you can see the finish line, right? The victory there. You can see it in the present. Like, you may not know it's going to happen next week or next month, but you know it's going to happen. It's on the way. You can just feel it. The Empress knows all you have to do is wait. It's on its way. And I get a sense that some of you may hear from somebody from the past, or a situation comes up, something that could possibly derail this victory. And you're going to be taking a look at this, but I get a sense that you're breaking this pattern. So for instance, I'm actually going to clarify this 8 of Wands. So for instance, perhaps you have, come out of a relationship. You are in that, single lady card, gender doesn't matter, but you have your freedom, your independence, you're really happy with your life. You're really building a strong foundation for yourself financially. You have friends, that you enjoy spending time with. And then lo and behold, somebody from the past, comes around or a situation happens. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship that is revived or somebody romantically coming back around. But, say for instance, it's, a friend or a family member that reaches out and says, hey, I need your help. Right? And you're kind of like, okay, but I'm really busy over here trying to manifest my empire. And it's kind of like, yeah, but I really need your help. And it's kind of like, I get a sense that it's that type of energy where in the past you may have dropped everything. Your pattern is you drop everything to go help a friend or a family member. And that's lovely. But this time you're kind of like, you know what? I'm taking action in the direction of myself. I'm going to put myself first. I'm going to keep myself focused on what it is that I want because I can tell I'm going to be victorious in this. But if I run off and help somebody else with some other situation, or a romantic partner comes back around from the past and I start, falling into that again, I'm going to lose sight of this finish line. So let's take, I just want to clarify this 8 of Wands so we can kind of get an idea. Ooh, Tower, it's going to come in suddenly. 5 of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune. Strength is on the bottom. I'm definitely getting the sense that you're going to have to be courageous. This is the pattern that you're trying to break. It's about putting yourself first. It's about not falling into some past pattern that would have kept you from victory. Because guess what? You do have victory right around the corner. Okay, this communication is going to come in very quickly. And it's going to, with the 5 of Swords, right? It's going to be something that's sudden. So once again, it could be a family member that needs your help. Perhaps they've fallen ill or something like that. Or it could be a previous employer that reaches out and says, hey, we really need you to come back or whatever. There's going to be something, with the Tower that's sudden and unexpected and, perhaps a little bit life-changing. For somebody, it may not necessarily be life-changing for you, but the situation is going to put you up into your head. You're going to be like, what do I do? I really want to go help. And yet at the same time, I know I cannot divert my focus away from what it is that I really want because you do have the blessings coming. The wheel wants to turn in your favor. But in order for the wheel to turn, you have to break this cycle. Okay, so let's take a look. Now remember, you always have free will, so you can choose to do whatever it is that you'd like to do. Delay. Confront the natural tendency to delay the finishing of a creative endeavor. That goes right along with this, right? Because whenever you get this message, this could be even... it could be even you get this inkling that you want to go do something else. Perhaps, you can see the finish line, right? You can see the finish line. You're like, well, I got all the seeds planted. Now I just sit back and wait. And then all of a sudden, right, you get this inkling to go on a vacation, or the house of your dreams is suddenly up for sale. And you're kind of like, oh, wait a minute. I think I'll go do that. It's kind of like allowing some shiny object to derail your success. And it says, confront the natural tendency to delay the finishing of a creative project. And whatever that is that you're trying to create, because the Empress is the creative, she's the epitome of all the queens, but she really is a creator. She's birthing something, right? Whatever you're birthing needs your focus. Don't allow whatever it is to delay you. Really interesting message. Well, I wish you lots of love and light in this situation. And if you resonated with this message, I would really appreciate it if you would consider like, sharing, or subscribing. And I hope to see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.